the earth. He was prophesying. He prophesied what he was going to do if it ever came to a choice. Y'all better thank God we got some kids up in here. So let me see if I can clean this up a little bit. Grandson, you know they were naked in the garden, right? The girlfriend was like, you know what I'm saying? So when she partook of the forbidden fruit and turned and gave to her husband that was with her, and that hair was just honey, here. He looked up at God. He looked at her. Well, now you know why we're in the mess that we're in. Y'all better thank God for these kids up here. But I mean, it's in the book, but I just have to keep it G-rated. Yes. So, ever since the garden, this has been the Achilles heels of all mankind. So what happened, the enemy came to the woman and deceived her and tried to tell her who she was. Are you catching this? And then he lied and said, God really don't want you to know who you are. That's why he's trying to keep this fruit from you, because he knows if you partake of this fruit, you're going to become just like him. But here's the sad commentary note. They were already like God. Young ladies, let me holler at you real fast, quick, in a hurry. Don't allow no man to identify you. When they tell you how beautiful you are, you just simply say, thank you, I know I am. This was a conversation I had with my girls, and I knew it was going to make it hard on their husband, but I would never tell the husband that I did that to the girls, because I didn't want to scare the possible husband away. But man, I had my girls on such a high pedestal. I was feeling sorry for whatever man that was going to roll up on them. But they did all right. Barry did all right. Son, I know you had a handful, I can tell you. No, I mean in a good way. In a good way. Not in a negative way. Because I told my daughters, I said, here's what I want you to do. I told them I want you to get at least 12 months of their base statement. I want you to tell them to show you their credit score and look at their work history. And I gave about 3 or 4 other things I want you to look out for. And then, before they even take you out, make sure they open the door for you. I started opening the door over 48 years ago. To this day, I still open the door. If I'm walking with my wife at a restaurant and she gets to the door before me because I drop her off in front of the door, I don't park and we walk in together. I drop her off in front. And if the place is kind of a little bit far, I'll drive right up on the sidewalk. What are they going to do? I drive right up on the sidewalk because now the car is raised up. I get out, run around, open the door, let her step off on the sidewalk. I go park the car and then come back in and open the door so she can walk. But who you are is different than who are you. So, young ladies, do not allow any man to define you. Young men, do not allow any woman to define you. Now, I love myself some Shay. Pastor Sharon to you guys. But I've never loved her to the degree that I will do harm to myself if she just decides to go find herself somewhere. I say, well, when you get back, I'll be here. I don't get it. I don't get it where a person just falls apart, because your boo left you. Bible. So you have to know who you are. Your worth is not in my words, but it's in your identity, who you are. And you have to understand that. Do not allow anyone else to define you but you. Amen. Are you catching this today? I want you guys to get this, because this has become such a crisis in the body of believers where people are still struggling, 20, 30, 40 years old, and still don't know who they are. Are you catching this? So that lie that the enemy spoke in the garden is still going forth. Hath not God said? You sure God said that? You sure God told? Let me just throw another commentary note out here. Listen, unless you know that you know that you know, stop saying God told you something. Because it makes it seem like God is something. One minute he told you to do it. Next minute he told you not to do it. One minute he said he wants you to do this over here. The next moment you're over somewhere else. And when people hear that, see what it is, it causes confusion. So unless you're sure, just stop, just do it and let us see the results. That's the best thing to do. So, has not God said?
Pastor,
yes.
Can I just say something?
You most certainly can.
Related to what you spoke is, here's the other danger part about it, is if you don't have a good identity and outlook about yourself, you have the propensity to think that other people see you like you see yourself. That will be your spouse, your children, or whoever it might be, and we live a defensive life. That person lives defensive against love. The person can be trying to love you, but you think they don't love you because of how you see yourself. So consequently, your disposition is off-centered when your identity is not secure. That's all.
No, that's good. That's good, because see that slides me right into the next leg when God says, Adam, where are you? He goes, I heard your voice and I was afraid, so I hid myself. Why are you hiding? Because I was naked. Notice what God asked him. Who told you that you were naked? Who told you that? Who told you that you would never amount to anything? Who told you that you was a nothing or nobody? Who told you that you were a mistake? Have you been drinking Kool-Aid? This is Burns, It's not in the book. Don't be saying right. But who told you that? So you have to know who you are. Love yourself. Are you catching this? Love yourself. And ladies, I understand. I got nothing against Brother Tyler Perry, but don't be running around and saying I can do bad by myself. No, you can do good by yourself. You can do real good all by yourself. I'm not doing bad. You're designed to do good all by yourself. So quickly, give me a couple more minutes. Satan MO is the same today. His top priority, number one strategy is to cause all of humanity to question their divine identity. Especially those of us who are in the household of faith and name the name of the Lord. Are we truly made in God's image and his likeness? This devious act that took place in the garden and was very successful, it is still happening today. The same web of lies and deceit that was told to the first couple in antiquity is trying